Well, I'm so thrilled to be here today with Ali Bahaji, owner of Yellow Cab, and Luna Banari, a trusted partner with Salt Lake County, who's been doing an amazing amount of work reaching out to communities with us and really focusing on the need right now. We know that COVID has been so challenging, especially for locally owned businesses, minority owned businesses. Ali shared with us that his company is hanging in there, but 2020 has been a rough year. So with that, we're really grateful for the American Rescue Plan and the resources coming to Salt Lake County. And there's some specific programs that are going to allow us to do even more with our local partners and with minority-owned businesses. This economic recovery is complicated here in Salt Lake County and throughout the nation. We're seeing what's called a K-shaped recovery, where some sectors are doing incredibly well and others continue to suffer, especially those small businesses, women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses. And for that reason, Salt Lake County throughout COVID and into the future is really focusing on grassroots efforts to reach small businesses and provide the support, and more will be available with this American Rescue Plan. So with that, I'm excited to hear more from Ali. I know he has a success story owning this company, starting off as an employee. And Luna, you've done so much work with us, with our diversity and inclusion teams, working in a critical role on our CODA committee. We have an action plan to bring about results, to really work to close the gap of need in our community. And thank you for those efforts, and thank you, Ali, for the work that you do in the community, and I'm just happy to be here today on an important day.
I am so glad to host you here today. I am with a small grassroots local organization called Utah Muslim Civic League. We pivoted when the pandemic hit and focused on the communities that exist all across the Wasatch Front. We do focus particularly on the Muslims, which is a very diverse population in Salt Lake County and elsewhere in the state. Most of our community here is refugees who own small businesses, so they were hit extremely hard by the pandemic. Ali here has a story which talks about the hopelessness when pandemic hit and the kind of losses everyone suffered. But because we were supported by the county, because we were able to develop a relationship of trust, that trust in turn was communicated to the community organizations or businesses, and they were able to reap benefit of different programs that were offered. For example, PPP, EIDL, financial assistance, housing assistance, and so on. And we're looking forward to providing more relief and also creating change that would be sustainable, policy change, and that would benefit our communities in long term.
Well, Ali, you have an amazing story. Tell us about yourself and also the challenge of COVID.
Thank you. I came in 1996 in Utah, in refugee, and I came taxi driver in 1999. And I did it 18 years driver. After that, I've been thinking to buy this company. And finally, we buy 5 years ago, Yellow Cab. After that, we buy Ute Cab. And after COVID come 2020, we used to have in 140 cars, we dropped 15 cars. And we try to push ourselves. Now we're okay. We have contract in county, we have in the city, everywhere we're doing our job. And thank you to visit for us today, you, Mayor in the county, and Mr. Luna.
I wanted to thank the Mayor and Ali for being here today. Mayor, I want to acknowledge your team at the county. Everyone has reached out and provided help. They have been fantastic in building trust with us, and we in turn have been able to provide that trust to the community businesses. We're looking forward to further relief coming through, and meanwhile creating policies that would have long-term change and change our county, city, and country for the better in coming years.
It's been a great moment here today to listen and to learn more about the work that you're doing, your perspective, and then Ali, your business. And I appreciate you both, and looking forward to the remainder of 2021 and the years ahead as we focus more on the need in the community, whether it be food, small business support, coming together as a community in a way we haven't had the opportunity to do. It's an opportunity that, in an odd way, COVID has provided us, and I'm looking forward to the work.